Okay, I'm not really expecting anyone to join this. I was just kind of testing out the YouTube Live function, and I just got a couple things to do on the carbs, and so I figured I would test out the YouTube Live while doing this. Yeah. Let's see here. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I'll have to figure out how to schedule it and how to set up a thumbnail and stuff. We'll do that down the road, or I can ask Eric. I think he's got it figured out. Thanks for joining. Just kind of testing out the live while I'm working on some carbs. Okay. Ooh, right. Those came right out. Pull those out. Quick update for anyone that's watching this later and is curious. I started the bike to test out the exhaust because I wanted to hear what it sounded like, and I had one of the drain screws was leaking, and so I did some investigative work, and the float on the left carb was bad, so I got new floats, and so that should fix the leaky issue. So that guy, this guy, there we go. Howdy for whoever just joined. We're just testing out the YouTube Live while I'm working on these carbs. I did a poll on my Instagram, and I'm thinking about doing a weekly live so that we can all get together, maybe on like a Friday night. That guy off. There we go. That's still stuck on something. Oh, that guy. There we go. My goodness. That was on there. Okay. Pull that through. Alrighty. New floats going in the carbs. Oh. There we go. That's garbage. That's garbage. All right, new float valve. Hopefully these carbs will not leak after this. That would be ideal. the float valve back in there. Where's my float pin? Oh no. Oh, there it is. Okay. It came with a new float pin, which is also super nice. Check there. Okay. Thanks for joining, guys. We're just doing a quick little test on the YouTube Live. Figured I might as well try it out while I'm here working on these carbs. I was talking to a couple guys. I think it'd be cool if, we did maybe a weekly or bi-weekly, work in the garage together, drink some beers, etc. I dropped the float valve in the float bowl. If you're wondering what I'm struggling with. There we go. Look at that. Brand new float valve. All right. Go in the hole. Here we go. Put the float pin in. Oh, that slides in so much better. Okay. That looks like it should. A rogue O-ring. What the f did that come from? Is that right there? Oh yeah, it was. Okay. Okay, that should fix it. I also I got new accelerator pumps as well to throw on the carbs. So I figured I might as well, since I'm taking them back off the bike. I didn't do those. It's also kind of how it goes when you're working on an older bike. If you're doing something, you might as well replace all the things because all the parts are super old. Especially these like rubber parts, like this rubber diaphragm. It goes bad. The gasoline is not good on it. Okay, this guy back on. Is that where that O-ring goes? No, I don't think so. Oh, I see. Okay. Came off there. Make sure the gasket's seated correctly. Okay. Where's my other one? There it is. That looks good. Yeah. Sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, cool. There we go. All right, one float is replaced. Easy peasy. Oh, okay, that's working like it should. All right. Another thing I would super recommend is replacing all the screws on the carbs, because those Phillips heads get stripped and they're just such a pain to deal with. And so you can get from 4-into-1, you can get a set of Allen bolts for your carbs, and it's so much nicer. They also just look nicer too. A little cold brew. Cheers. All right, on to the next one. I guess the other nice thing too is having the YouTube live. I'm timing myself, see how long it actually takes me to do a job. It shouldn't take too long. Coming off, not quite. There we go. There's there. Looks pretty good in there. Yeah, I already took these apart and put them through an ultrasonic cleaner, so they don't really need cleaned. I'm just replacing the Stukel floats. Okay, where's my other one? There it is. Garbage. Push this pin out. Sometimes they're like really seized in there. Oh, that came out not too bad actually. Okay. I think this was the bad float. I think it just got bent. I couldn't really tell what was wrong with it, but it's just not sitting how it should. All right, new float valve. Gorgeous. We'll set this in here, like so. Put float pin in, maybe. There we go, that's in. I think that looks good. Yeah. Okay. Cover back on. Sure, we got everything. Okay. Sure, the gasket's sitting how it should. Why doesn't this want to go on there? What's going on? Grab these guys to help kind of put the gasket into place because it's not one to sit where it should. Put the corner in there. There we go. Is that in? I think that's in. No. Popping out still. Here we go. There we go. How are you guys doing? I don't know who I've got. I don't know who I've got in here. I appreciate you hanging out while I work on carbs in my garage. Feel free to say what's up in the chat. No pressure though. In there? Yeah. All right. That's garbage or recycle. Oh yeah, I also painted the carb covers since I took them back off again. I think they look super good. I bought a bunch of the 2K clear coat. Oh, I saw some chat. Still figuring out how this YouTube live thing works. Live chat. I'm here. New garage looks nice and clean. Thank you. What's up, Mark? How you doing, dude? Yeah, here, I'll give you a quick rundown of what we're working with here. Maybe. There we go. This is the new garage. I moved in here like a month and a half ago. That's why I've been kind of MIA, just in general when it comes to posting. But yeah, I think the thing that I'm honestly most hyped about is the sink there. That's been so nice already for cleaning parts and just like washing my hands when I'm done with everything. But we got some of the art up on the garage. I just got that new sander. I'm super hyped on that. But dude, yeah, all the shelving is so nice. Really excited about all the storage that's in this garage. And getting the garage in Seattle is like unheard of. It's really hard to get a place to the garage. But yeah, this is it, man. This is the new spot. So this is where videos will be at from now on for the foreseeable future. Okay, yeah. All right, so we got the floats replaced. And if this carb is still leaking after that, I don't know, I'm gonna be a little stumped. That should have fixed it though. All right. What's the next? Oh yeah, now I gotta do the air cutoff valves. Also, if you don't have this tool, it's just, well, for me, it's just, I just got an adapter for my 1/4 inch wrench, but it's so you can put the 1/4 inch like drill bits into it. Dude, it's so nice for getting well, really anything off, but for like Phillips screws that are down tight, it's so nice for getting it off. I feel like you're like way less likely to strip Phillips screws with this versus just like a handheld screwdriver, you know? And this is spring loaded, so this is probably gonna want to pop out at me. There we go. All right. We got new everything. Spring, diaphragm, and I guess O-ring, yeah. She looks pretty good in there. All right, new diaphragm goes in like that. O-ring sitting right there. Oh, there we go. And then the spring. There we go. Did I miss the response story mark? My bad if I did. Okay, not cool. Nothing like a Friday afternoon working on the bike. Another benefit, I think, of YouTube Lives is having you guys that are probably older and more knowledgeable than me, if you're watching and see me doing something stupid, can tell me to cut it out. There we go. Now this one's gonna be more of a freaking pain to get to, I think, because that's not gonna, yeah, that's not gonna fit in there. That will fit in there. Yeah, so the second air cutoff valve is like in here, and I don't feel like separating the carbs again. And so, yep, that was not my best moment. Went flying right over those handlebars. But yeah, so I'm gonna be silly and not use the proper tools, but I can get this Phillips head in there, and then I can grip with the vice grip, and should be able to loosen it that way. Poor man's tools. This is not my day job. Okay, I gotta loosen that. I don't know. I have zero faith in the YouTube algorithm. I stopped trying to play that game. a while ago. It seems very arbitrary, but figured I'd post that. But I would not complain if it did. But I feel like if it was going to go quote unquote viral, it would have done so by now. My friends like to give me shit about that video because it was such an avoidable crash. That crash is like footage from 2019, and I just never posted the like crash all by itself like that. So I figured I might as well. But yeah, come a long way since then in regard to my riding skill. I've been thinking about doing. They do like like intermediate to advanced riding courses. Where you go out on a track and practice different, more advanced techniques. And I kind of want to do that because I feel like, you know, I don't know, it's just a mentality I kind of live by. Like, you never stop learning. It's always good to continue to, one, practice and two, educate yourself. This is being kind of a pain. Come on. Okay, we got that one loose. How did I get back home? So I had two buddies with me that were also riding, and one of them had just like a ton of webbing. And so I was able to bend my clip-on back to like a riding position. And the only thing that really made it unrideable was my clutch lever completely broke off. And so we were able to like MacGyver the clutch lever back on. So we kind of like used the webbing to tie the clutch lever to the the actuating arm thing for the clutch cable, and rode it. We were up on Mount St. Helens, which is here in Washington State. I was able to get it back down the mountain highway and then just parked it at a bar. I wish I could remember the bar. They were super cool, and just left it there. And then came either later that day or the next morning with the trailer and drove it back home. Oopsies. Okay. Dude, those are awesome bikes. I had uh, God, I'm already forgetting. I think it was an 84. It was the 84 700 SC Nighthawk. I built, it was like a, you know, barn find, like rusty hunk of junk. It like ran, but barely. Like I had to do so much shit to it. Dude, it was actually kind of a nightmare getting that thing to run well again. But anyways, yeah, I did a whole custom rebuild of it, with some pretty unique custom colors. It's on my Instagram. You should check it out. It's like the bright blue and red Nighthawk on there. I bet you would like it if you like the old Nighthawks. But I sold that recently, and maybe I'll regret that later because it was a pretty sick bike. But I want to keep building bikes, and I don't have infinite space to keep all my bikes. Maybe one day I'll get a warehouse or something so I don't have to sell all the bikes I build. That'd be cool. Bro, this is such a pain in the ass trying to get to this air cutoff valve. Yeah, if it was 82 or 83, it kind of depends on where you live because they made different models for the different areas too. Like Canada had a 750. Here we had the 700, but I think there was also the 650. Come on, dude, get out of there. I guess I could just clamp the Phillips. Is that coming undone? Oh, it is. Okay. You guys have any tips for getting into tight spaces for Phillips head? Like any tools that you know of? Like basically I need, so I have this, which is great if I have, this much clearance, but where I'm trying to get, there's like, maybe this much clearance. And so I need like, I guess like if it was an L wrench with a Phillips head, that would work. But bro, yeah, this is a freaking pain. Just to get the fucking air cutoff valve plate off. Oh yeah, also I've been slacking on the building videos just because life's been busy, but I got another build video finally posting on Sunday. I got the whole front end of the bike rebuilt. I already did the forks, of course, but now I got, the front wheel painted, new tire, checked the rotors. The rotors are good. And then I rebuilt the calipers and got new pads. So it's got an actual functioning front end, which I'm super excited about. Ah. That. Cool. Okay. I can't believe how much of a freaking pain this is. There we go. That's what I needed to do. Now we're cooking. It's spring loaded too, so even though I've like loosened the screw all the way, I can't like loosen it with, oh, no, we're there. There we go. I can loosen it with my fingers finally. Oh my goodness. That's such a pain trying to get this freaking screw out. There we go. Yes. Okay. We have accessed our second air cutoff out, bro. Look how rusty and like disgusting that looks. Okay. Good thing we got a new one. Dude. Holy moly. That's real bad. That's so bad. Full focus for you. I don't know. But it's, yeah. Rusty hunk of junk. I actually gotta get in there and clean that a little bit. That didn't get cleaned out very well from the ultrasonic cleaner. And we're gonna get some compressed air in there as well. What the, oh. Okay. Yeah, also, I cannot recommend these enough. When you just need a little bit of compressed air working on small stuff like this and you don't want to get your freaking air compressor out and get your hose out and your nozzle out, these are so nice to have. Just a little like computer air cans of air. It's maybe not the most economical, I'm assuming, but it's so convenient. 10 out of 10 would recommend it. All right, that's looking better. That sounds like that's coming through. Cool. That's coming through too. All right. There we go. Cool. Sure, I'm not missing anything from you guys. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, if you're just joining, I've never done a YouTube live on my own channel. I've always like guested on other people's channels. And I just wanted to test it while I was here working in the garage on a Friday evening, getting my carbs back to 100%. All right, now we can put this new air cutoff valve in. Like so. Come out. There we go. I gotta use it one more time. Um, okay, that's going through. Go. O-rings in there. New diaphragm. And new spring. Now, the annoying and not so fun part is going to be getting the air cutoff valve, like cover plate, back in there. Okay. Sure that's. Oh, actually, I'm going to clean this too. Okay. Just a little bit of PB Blaster. Break down the rest on this. That's it. Okay. Hope you guys are having a good Friday. I took a half day today, so I had just a ton of stuff to do at the house. And like way more sick time that I could possibly use, so figured why not take a mental health day, I guess you could call it. Dude, I kind of want to get a like a blasting cabinet. Being able to like vapor blast stuff or sand blast stuff makes such a difference compared to just like hand cleaning. Make sure this hole is. All right, I gotta go spray this in the sink. So I'm gonna go over to the sink real quick. We're back, baby. Just making sure that the fluid was getting all the way through the little hole here on the plate. This air's got to be able to get through there. There we go. Perfect. It's better. We are almost done with these carbs. How long has it been? 34 minutes? Okay, I can live with that. It's not a terrible timeline for a project like this. Okay, that's looking pretty good. All right. Now the hard part. That aligned. Screws in there. Okay. It is such a shame this does not fit in there. Be perfect. Can it fit on this side? Looks really close. Oh my God. Okay, I got it to fit on this side. We'll see about the other side. I'm assuming not. There's less, yeah, there's less clearance on that side. Okay. The throttle is right there, so that's not gonna work. Dang it. That's okay. There. I mean, this is working. Maybe not ideal, but all right, that's pretty tight. Make sure I tighten that side all the way. Oh yeah, okay. That part is done. Got all the new parts in and on the carbs. That's my garbage stuff. Don't need that. That. Okay. My O-rings here, or little gaskets. And then my pistons, jet needle, all that good stuff. Come on. No. There we go. All right, and the springs. And then, let's see, that's gonna go this way. I'll have that face that way. Oh, good those look. There's some good looking carbs. Yeah, repainting the carb tops was a great choice. It looks so much better. I got a little bit of schmutz on it though. There we go. All right, next one. So. Boom. Look at those things. Looks super good. The color scheme of the bike is going to be white. So I've got a couple accents. One of the engine mounts is white. Carb tops are going to be white. A few other things, and then I'm going to have a blue, like racing stripe or pinstripe or whatever you call it, and then I'm going to have some red decals. That's the plan. All right, here we go. YouTube live, first time testing it out. I'm assuming it worked. People were here hanging out. You guys have a good Friday night. We'll see you later.